Crew, welcome to week 2 of online schooling. Hopefully all of you were able to log in and get all your assignments done from last week. If not, please email each of your teachers that you didn't get your assignments done. I did notice a lot of you did do PE, but there are a few of you who didn't. So make sure that you're doing all of your classes each week. So a couple of things before I go into what you're supposed to be doing this week in each of your classes. I found an awesome quote in the Calm book, and it says, give yourself time each day to enjoy a quiet pursuit, such as reading a book or practicing a craft. I think it's really important while you guys are home a lot, taking some time to reflect and doing something creative. I know we watch a lot of probably TV, play some video games, but make sure you're doing something to be creative, like art or drawing, something like that. I know that can help us stay present with us. A couple other things, make sure you've joined all of your Google Classrooms and each of your specific subjects. We are going to have a Google Classroom starting this week for PE, so make sure that you join that. I am going to have a link or a Google Classroom code on the instructions drive that is in the email that I'm sending you. A couple other things is the crew is also going to have a Google Classroom. I've sent all of you an invite, and there is a invitation code in this email. So make sure you join that, because on Tuesdays at 9 each week, we're going to have a Google Meetup. On the Google Classroom page, there's going to be a link for a Google Hangout. Click on that link. On Tuesdays, 9 a.m., we'll have a 30-minute meetup so we can talk to each other and do a circle up online. All right, other than that, hopefully you guys are doing okay. I really want to challenge you to be accountable and persevere through this. You really are going to have to take some time yourself to not wait to be told what to do, right? Because you're at home, not waiting for your parents to tell you what to do. Make sure you're going to the Google Drive instructions link and seeing exactly what you're supposed to do in each one of your classes. I want to make sure that you know that ELA and math is the most important, but you should be trying to get all your classes done. But make sure first that you're getting all of your math and ELA done. Hope you guys are doing awesome. I miss you guys. And with that, let's go through what you're supposed to do in your grade. So, all right, 6th graders, let's talk about what your expectations are for this week. So a couple of things is, like I said, make sure you are joining all your Google Classrooms, because that's going to have some of your instructions for your specific assignments there. And math and ELA should be your priority each week. So in math, you're supposed to do 45 minutes again this week in iReady. Make sure you're logging into iReady and doing your iReady lessons. And then also, you should have your iReady math book at this point. You're going to do pages 140 through 143 and 150 through 153 on your instruction pages. And that should take about 10 to 20 minutes a day. And then you're going to do your practice and problem solving pages, and that is 147 through 148 and 161 through 164. So for math, all you've got is iReady and online, your lessons, and then your iReady books. Make sure you're going to the drive for your online weekly plan and make sure that you know what pages to do. And then make sure you're joined that Google Classroom, because you can find some video links that have been recorded by your math teachers to give you some more help with that. And then you can also join your help meetup Monday through Friday at 1 to 1:45 if you need more help. So that should be on your Google Classroom page. You can go on to a Google Hangout and you can meet live with your teachers. ELA, you're doing iReady for 45 minutes a week there as well. And then, just like last week, read 45 minutes per day of a book of your choice. So hopefully you've chosen a book to read. If not, make sure that you're reading 45 minutes a day. And then your parents can submit how much you have been reading. And then for your writing piece for ELA, what you're going to do is you're going to read the article that is in your Google Classroom. and you are going to write a brief explanation of what the article is about, and then you should at least have 2 quotes from that text. So make sure you're looking at that assignment. That should be in your Google Classroom. Science, you're going to do a ReadWorks, and that should be in your Google Classroom. The codes are on to join that Google Classroom. If you haven't, you can reach out to Ms. Napolsky. The codes are also on your middle school online weekly plan drive. So you're going to do the ReadWorks and answer the questions, and then you've got an Ecosystem CK12 topic, and you are going to submit your assignments for both of those in your Google Classroom. Okay, then for social studies, you are going to, like last week, you were talking to your family members about their ancestry. Now you're going to talk to someone in your family and decide who is a hero in your family, and then you're going to talk to them about trials that they've had to overcome, what they've had to overcome during hard times, and you're going to do a written project. So it should be a 1 to 2 minute presentation on that family hero, and then you're going to email Mr. Stanley if you have questions for that. PE is the same. Make sure you're joining the Google Classroom. The code to join that Google Classroom is on your middle school online weekly plan. The Google Classroom is awesome. You can ask me questions on there, but then you can also find the links for the activities, the activity drive, and the PE tracker. Make sure you're being active. Make sure you're exercising, because that's going to help you stay healthy. This is a really important time for you to keep moving, because we're not going to be at school where you're having PE and recess and lunch break. So make sure you're exercising every day, but at least 45 minutes a week. Next, you've got art. You can keep working on your sketchbook like last week of an object of your choice in your house. And then you're going to do plain art. And this is on the Google Classroom, so make sure you've joined Art Google Classroom. And there's going to be a worksheet there. You're going to grab some grid paper, and you're going to follow the directions on the worksheet in Google Classroom. You can also join the Draw Along Drop In with Miss Hendricks. That's going to be Thursday at 1 to 2 p.m. It's going to be a Google Meetup, and like everything else, you can go onto your Art Google Classroom to find more information about that. And your last thing is STEM, and this week you should be on your Google Classroom for that. If not, please reach out to Miss Golding, and you are going to visit the links in Google Classroom, and you're going to record hours of your service that you've done, because remember, we're focusing in STEM on our service hours. All right, 6th graders, hopefully you're doing awesome. Hope I see you on Tuesday at 9 a.m. for our Google Meetup, and make sure you're staying healthy, and make sure you are also getting all of your work done being accountable.